Tonight, a shocking hit and run in the suburbs.
He was breathing like... So he was still breathing, but he was unconscious.
One more traverse, one more wrap to get to the base of pole dancer.
Trapped on a perilous ledge above the Tasman Sea.
That's a hell of a fall.
How on earth will they get him out? And dirt bike rider Kacee's future...
Is it your back that hurts still?
...hangs in the balance. Cape Tasmania. And that pinnacle up ahead is known to rock climbers as the pole dancer. This is Jade, with mates Hank, Dale and Tom. The boys call themselves Some 8, extreme adrenaline junkies.
Tommy and I just finished an absolutely insanely awesome 45-metre climb.
Bank climb.
Today's mission is to reach the summit of Pole Dancer. They're here, and they have to get to there.
So here we are, belaying Tommy over the stegosaur pitch. One more traverse, one more wrap to get to the base of pole dancer. Anyway, we'll show you where Tommy's headed off, and we'll chat to you at pole dancer.
Jade's on GoPro, and that's Tom up ahead. Suddenly, the GoPro cuts out. It's Tom. He's fallen.
Police emergency. My name's Jade London. We're out at the end of Cape Rail and we've had a fall in one of our parties.
What you're now hearing is Tom's actual 000 call.
I'd say he's probably fallen 8 metres. Will we be able to get to you on foot? I'd say it's probably heli rescue territory.
Polo 71, departing time 3 HA, direct to Court Cape Roll. Okay, now we are lifting off.
The Westpac rescue helicopter, call sign Polair 71, takes the job.
Interesting to see how quickly it takes us to spot the ledge.
Paramedic Peter will head up the rescue. He's been in the game for 15 years, but this is his first cliff rescue.
Haven't done a cliff rescue like this one before. We know he's on a cliff, but how far down the cliff is he? What's the ledge actually like that he's on? Taking a fall of that far, he could really have anything.
Got a fixed rope to here. Got a 3-point belay with some bomber cams.
The boys have anchored Tom to the rock face to stop him from falling. It's 40 metres from here into the freezing waters of the Tasman.
Site preparation done.
Tom's drifting in and out of consciousness. He needs to get to hospital.
You're right, mate.
You're in good hands, mate.
I feel like I'm in good hands.
Okay, we are approaching from eastern side of Cape Roll. Check cabin security again, clear doors.
It's a beautiful bit of rock, isn't it?
It is.
Pete spots the boys of Some 8.
Got some red, yellow, low,
I just saw how far he'd fallen, and we've got to get him out as painless as possible. How are we going to get him out?
Year-old male pedestrian hit by a car, severe bleeding from the leg, in and out of consciousness.
The suburbs of Newcastle, and the crew of Westpac 1 is responding to a hit-and-run emergency.
Just got the power lines running away to the north. It's going to have one tall tree coming down the left-hand side.
The police are already on scene.
The police car that's pulled up off the side of the road.
Oh yeah, I got it.
5 off the ground. 2 off the ground.
The victim is 27-year-old Chris, a chef. Chris was out house hunting when he was followed by a car full of young men. Girlfriend Summer and cousin Crystal were with him when it all happened.
We're getting tailgated by a bunch of blokes in a black car, and we've pulled to the side to let them go past, and then they started doing a burnout. And Chris got out on the corner here, and they've come around in a tail whip, and they've clipped me cousin, and he's like flipped, rolled, whacked his head on the corner here. He was breathing like... So he was still breathing, but he was unconscious.
Hey guys, how we going?
The ground crew briefs lead paramedic Jeremy and Dr. Christian.
This guy, mate, really agitated. He's been hit by a car, and I gave him 5 IM because he was just thrashing about.
Chris has a deep cut to the right side of his stomach.
I'm just going to get Christian in the back with you guys. So, Christian, I'll let you do your patient assessment, airway, ABCs, get some obs for you.
But it's his earlier behaviour that's got the team on high alert. Agitation can be a symptom of brain damage.
This guy does appear to have a head injury. We'll have to try doing an RSI.
Rapid sequence intubation. It's the fastest way to take control of Chris's breathing, to prevent him from harming himself.
His pupils are both deviating, and it's starting to go up, which means he's got a
He'll be put on life support right here, out in the open.
It is a delicate procedure. It's one obviously performed usually in hospital.
Chris's girlfriend Summer watches on in terror. The medical team prepares to take control of Chris's breathing.
Good. I'm happy checklist is complete.
Coming up, strapped to the rock face above the Tasman Sea. The most death-defying winch rescue ever. Cape Raoul, Tasmania. And rock climbers Jade, Henk and Dale are doing their best to keep mate Tom safe. Tom fell 8 metres after a piece of rock he was clinging onto gave way. He's now complaining of back pain.
So this is where we're going to come into on this angle? Yep.
Just watch you drifting towards this column, yes, on the right.
No worries, yep.
Polair 71 needs to get in close so they can winch him out.
Still drifting right, mate, that's unbelievable. Might just have to be a high winch from here then. And they're both stepping out. Alright, gear's going on now. Gear's going out the door. Clear to winch out, clear to winch out. Winching out now. Position's good, hold there. Move left 2, left 2.
It's up to Yas to keep the helicopter steady.
Winch is in fast mode now.
Get in too close and the boys will get blown around in the downdraft.
As we're coming down, it looks like he's going to put us right on top of one of the columns.
Move left 3, left 3, 2, 1, hold.
Just as we're about to land on top of it, he moves the aircraft and scoots us right down the edge of one of the columns.
It's an aerial masterstroke.
They're in the column now above them. They're almost down, buggers.
But Peter and Chris have missed the rock ledge. "27-year-old Chris is fighting for his life. A hit and run has left him unable to move.
Monitor, if we can put the monitor up here, mate, as best we can.
Chris's cousin Crystal was the first on scene.
I ran and grabbed all those clothes and just started applying pressure until some dude come and helped me to put pressure on the wound until he started coming. Instantly he started doing these ones, and then by the time the ladies got here and they opened up to have a look, it wasn't as gushing as much as when me and that man applied like pressure to it. So I think that's a good sign at least. But other than that, mate, I can't tell you anything else.
Dr. Christian's worried Chris has suffered brain damage. They have no choice but to take control of his breathing.
Okay, so fluid's good, non-invasive blood pressure. Okay, I'm happy checklist is complete. Happy to go? Happy to go. Okay, laryngoscope.
It's the only way to guarantee his safety, to prevent further brain injury.
It is a delicate procedure. It's one obviously performed usually in hospital.
It's going in, passing through.
What we do is we place a tube down their throat into their trachea.
It's a confronting scene for girlfriend Summer.
Tube's going through the cords. Tube is through the cords.
We give medications to sedate and paralyse, so take away their ability to breathe for them. So we're controlling how much oxygen they get.
Okay, ventilator's connected.
Chris is now on life support.
So we're at the stage now, we've done all we can on scene here. It's time now to package this patient and get him to the aircraft.
Chris is loaded into Westpac 1, heading for hospital. He will need surgery.
We've RSI'd him, helping his blood pressure and his pulse quite a bit. Won't know much more, I guess, until he goes in and gets a scan done to see what sort of damage he's done.
Take off. CESSNOCK traffic helicopter, Westpac 1 is airborne, tracking to Newcastle.
We can't stop what's happened to the patient initially. What we can try and do is minimise what happens after. This is just a small part of this guy's journey through the medical system. The hope is here that if this patient needs a surgical intervention, it can happen a lot quicker for the benefit of the patient's outcome.
Listen to Kacee. Look out, here comes Maniac again.
This is 14-year-old Kacee. He's been riding dirt bikes since he could walk. But in a matter of moments, his riding career will be thrown into chaos.
Good afternoon. We're responding to motorcycle accident, Belgian Rocks.
Kacee has flipped his bike and gone head first over the handlebars. The Westpac Lifesaver Rescue helicopter takes the call.
Just below us, 2 o'clock. Alright, got it down here, mate. Fly to the ground.
The local ambulance crew is already on site.
Alright, that's good there. You are clear to exit.
Hello, how you going?
Dr. Simon's briefed on the accident.
So he was towing around, went head over heels, and then punked his head, and then got up and then started walking around. All right. Have you got any pain in your chest?
Yep.
Whereabouts?
In my spine.
In your spine? Is that sore?
The motorbike's handlebars speared Kacee in the chest, and he's now having trouble breathing.
Kacee's complaining of a lot of pain in his back. His dad's with him and very anxious.
And Dr. Simon's worried about internal bleeding. Paramedic Ryan and the medical team prep Kacee for an ultrasound.
We're just going to roll you onto your back, OK? Pop a needle in your arm.
I don't want to need it.
It's all right, buddy. Don't worry about the needle.
It's only a little nip, OK?
Kacee is in excruciating pain.
Well done.
If Kacee is bleeding internally, Dr. Simon will need to take immediate action.
We have to look at his chest and make sure both his lungs are working, because otherwise we'd have to cut some holes in his chest.
Coming up.
I was in Woolies when I got the phone call and I had to hold myself together.
The race to save dirt bike rider Kacee.
It's like complaining of back pain, chest pain and abdominal pain.
In Tasmania, Polair 71 is in the middle of an extreme winch rescue.
2, 1, hold.
Rock climber Tom has injured himself after falling 8 metres onto a jagged rock face.
The ledge is sloping at 45 degrees, and so as soon as our feet take some weight, we lose our balance and actually fall off the cliff.
We've got to come off that hook and rely on an anchor system that these climbers have set up. If we happen to fall and we're not into this anchor system, then we become the patients.
The crew is now safely attached to the climbing rig.
Come on, mate. Good. Subject with the hook, stowing the hook.
Yankee 9, sir, Yankee 9. Go ahead, mate. Yeah, the ledge isn't as big as it looks. So we'll just assess it and go from there.
Tom looked like he was scared and looked like he was in pain. There's ideal care that someone with his injuries should get, but I just can't give him that care in the circumstances that I'm in. So I've just got to get him out and get him into the hospital where they can give him that care.
Pilot Yas circles back.
Okay, now approaching to the target.
All right, let's do this.
Peter preps Tom for the long winch up.
So what's he yanking into now? 2 bits of rope. Can you work out who's taking it off?
Winching out now. Position's good, hold there. Pleasure. Just waiting from the hook up now. Clear to go up and take the weight slow.
Okay, taking weight.
We've got them.
Pleasure. Control
Clear to
pass
winch in.
target. Clear to winch in.
Winching in now. Slight swing winch on the resting.
Better.
We're about halfway up now. Position's good there. Hold.
This sort of job is why I joined. The challenge of it, the uniqueness of it, being out there in the remote setting and challenging yourself and your colleagues.
And slowly moving him in.
The crew eases Tom into the cabin.
Just leaves him in slowly, mate. He's quite sore, this guy.
His mates are happy. They can see him leave the predicament he's in and they know he's off to hospital. So it's very, very rewarding to go and do a job like that.
15 to run, he's got a big grin. Bringing gear in. Moving in.
Nice work, gentlemen. Very, very nice work. That is a once-in-a-lifetime job.
It is, well done, guys. Good effort.
And they were switched on dudes.
Yeah.
They were making sure we were secure before anything was happening.
Yep, that's good.
Dr. Simon is checking Kacee for internal bleeding after he lost control of his dirt bike at high speed.
I'm expecting to see a punctured lung or serious chest injury.
There's no bleeding, but his ribs are broken and he is still complaining of back pain.
You all right? Is it your back that hurts still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Spinal damage is a real possibility.
Should we give him another milligram?
Once?
Yeah.
Simon's priority is to manage Kacee's pain and get him to hospital.
I am of the opinion that we should go to Lismore and CT him there.
So he's going straight to Lismore Hospital?
Lismore Hospital, yeah. Lismore Emergency, yeah. We're going to lift you to the chopper now. Have you ever been in a helicopter before?
No.
Yeah.
He'll be picking on you again in no time.
In case he has to have scans, the concern is his thoracic spine.
Okay, just level skids. Lifesaver 4, we're transporting one patient to Lismore Hospital.
We're just being mindful of bats here as we come back in. We're going to be right on bat o'clock.
Night flying throws up its own set of challenges.
So mate, we're starting to approach, got the oval there. All clear.
At the hospital, Kacee's mum Nikki is on tenterhooks. Dr. Simon and paramedic Ryan hand Kacee over to the Lismore Emergency Department.
This is Kacee Long. He's a 14-year-old motorcyclist. He got the death wobbles and fell over the handlebars, face planted into the dirt, no loss of consciousness, and then started complaining of back pain, chest pain, and abdominal pain.
Kacee receives a CT scan to determine the extent of his injuries. Has he damaged his spine? Mum Nikki's stoicism hides a deep anxiety. She has to be strong for Kacee.
I was in Woolies when I got the phone call and I had to hold myself together. And the guy at the checkout goes, "So how's your day been?" I said, "Oh, you know," just kept asking questions.
Just for my head, that's all.
Coming up, the X-ray scans are in.
What's wrong, mate?
Will Kacee ever ride again?
Scary, really scary.
At Lismore Base Hospital, Kacee is waiting on the results of his CT scan. He is starting to panic.
Just need to lie still for us, mate.
What's wrong, mate?
The pain, the medication, and the fear of permanent injury, Kacee is overwhelmed with emotion.
There's a bit of redness on your chest here. When did that start coming up?
We just noticed it. He's not going that good, he's struggling. There's a lot of pain. It's horrible.
Alright, okay, we'll give you something for that too, okay? No more stuff? So you don't have to have anything more?
Scary, really scary, you know, but try and hold it all together as you do, keep everyone calm.
The CT scans of his spine are in. In Tasmania, the rescue team get an email from the Summate boys.
It's from Tom. A big fat thank you.
G'day guys, just wanted to say a quick, what are you talking?
So I'm doing well. It was 4 weeks yesterday since my operation and my arm is good. I got a gnarly scar. My sacrum's good, my spine feels alright. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's good news, real good news. What we can see from the scan currently, there's been a bit of a fracture of one of the vertebrae, what we call it. And luckily there's nothing poking into your spinal cord that we can see, and there's no sign of any damage there at all to the spinal cord.
Which is great news, baby.
Okay, so you're very lucky that you've not done any proper damage. Okay?
I feel relieved and exhausted. It's pretty good news, really, for a motorbike accident. I'd love to say that he's going to turn his love and passion to fishing, but it'll probably be straight back on the bike when he can.
Next time, lost in the wilderness. Where is school teacher Ian?
What was that? Did you hear something then?